Look at that right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hello, truckers, drivers, and adventurers. I am the Killer Awesome Trucker. We're here at the Sealy truck stop. Our next load is not going to be until tomorrow evening. It's a live load. In the meantime, I have spent, wasn't too bad, but I spent a little bit of time sweeping out the trailer since it's going to be a live load. And just to prove it, I have it right here. But the other thing that I want to show is there's like trash and stuff that's back here. And I don't know if there are truckers leaving their junk here or if the New Mexico winds are blowing everything around, which is very possible. This is a Sunoco right there, and it's got a diner too. So I don't know. The reviews of the place are, they're okay. There's one huge pothole over there. So if you come over here, be very careful. All right? Be very careful. That thing is deep. It rocked the trailer. Kind of freaky. But yeah, I'm going to go check out the facility. I heard kind of things about it, but we'll see. But I got the rest of the day and all day tomorrow. I think I'll get layover pay because it'll be a 24-hour period. Let's go ahead and talk about where we're going to pick up and where we're going to deliver.
Planet Earth, where we are making our load. From what planet? Oh, it's on the same planet. We're going to Sugarland, Texas, to pick up our delivery here. It's at some Cork's place. I don't know. Not Cork as in the Ferengi, but something. Anyway. Where in the world are we? This is it. Oh, here it is. Oh my. So I guess we're going in this way. Oh, there's two ways in here. I see it. There's a way in here. There's a way in over here. Well, I would say the way in is this way because you come in and you'll be able to set up for a sight side. Even if you had to come in the other direction, look, there's plenty of room to make a U-turn. But look where these trucks are at. So I'm going to say this is the way in. Crown. Yeah, Crown, Corks, Seals, something like that. Oh, hey, look at this. We can look at the whole thing. Let's go in here. Let's see what we can see. Okay. Well, yeah, this kind of looks like the place. I'm surprised they let Google drive through here. Here you go. Wow, we get to come right in here and take a look and see exactly where we're going to be delivering. This is great. Okay. And there's this too. I wonder, are we supposed to go in? Maybe there's a check-in booth right here. Maybe we're supposed to go in this way. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll try this way. Well, yeah, here, shipping. Okay. Yeah, I think we're supposed to go in this way and then just U-turn around. So, guess we'll figure it out when we get there. And you may be asking, well, where is there? Well, that's going to be in Phoenix at Vic's Sports. This is it right here. which side? Okay, well, it's not going to be that side. So it's going to be over here that we're delivering. Okay, there's some train tracks. I guess this has got to be it right here. I guess it's going to be one of these docks. It sure doesn't look like it's going to be anything over on that side. All right, well, let's take a look over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see there's a way in and a way out there. Cool deal. This is where our delivery is going to take us. So we got Turbo Joe's Diner right here inside the little convenience store. And they got pizza and chicken. And I got myself a burger, which is made to order, along with onion rings. Oh, these onion rings look good. It's hard to find good onion rings sometimes. Look at that. Look at that. This is the big popper. Oh man, that's awesome. It's still good. Oh man, this is fresh. The burger is like a homemade burger. It's awesome. I laid down for a couple of hours just to kind of get out and look and see how many spots are open right now. Looks like there's a couple of spots there. There's one there. Probably could park a truck right here. I wanted to see what would be available after we go and pick up that load. It looks like when I go pick up that load tonight, we can just come here. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Okay, it is 7:16 in the morning. The evening. I don't know. Some of these spots are beginning to fill up. I don't know if the spot I'm in is going to be gone when I get here. I have a few other options. There's the reefer unit. I could just park next to that. That was sitting there, so probably would be fine for me to park there. I found two other truck areas that've got their mom and pop places again. Gravel parking, huge, perfect little hidey holes. So I got those in my Garmin also. So I've got a plan A, B, and C. Staying away from Loves and TA and all that other stuff. Just go to the mom and pop places. What else? Yeah, it's 7:17. The place we're going to is 49 miles away. It's going to take us about an hour, I think, with some of the speed limits and stuff, which we'll get there. But 8:15, check in somewhere after 8:30. The live load is at 9, but they might do it a little early. And once that's done, we can head back here. And if I've got a spot, I got a spot. If not, we got two other options. So I'm just we'll just play it by ear, and then that way I can shut down for. I'm gonna try to do a split sleeper berth the whole way through. If I can do a split sleeper berth the whole way through, we'll be able to get this delivered on time. So that way I can sleep in the evening, which is what my clock is trained to do, my biological clock. I'm going to do 7 hours. I might do 8 hours. I don't know. I'm planning on 7. That way we can get going. drive as much as I can drive, then I'll park, shut down for 3. We should get some more hours. We're not going to get the entire 11 hours, I know that. And then we can just kind of repeat the process. I'll drive a few hours in the evening, find a place, shut down. I've got all of this planned. I've got everything trip planned. And I got it in my Garmin, so got a game plan. And what else did I do today? Well, I edited an episode for the KILR Awesome Trucking, and I recorded a Minecraft video, trying to get back to the Let's Walk Corner to Corner series, which will probably never get finished because of how big Minecraft is, but it's just meant to just be complete exploration, just not going anywhere, not staying anywhere and building anything, just going. So, and just seeing what's out there. And it's not a very watched series, but for those of you that like a little bit of ASMR and like to have something on in the background, I've been told that I have a relaxing, calm voice that people just like to have on in the background and just kind of listen. So, hey, turn it on if you like something on in the background. I like it either way, whether you want to watch or just kind of chill and relax while you're reading a book or something. Anyways, let's get going. Let's get this load. So we are here. Let me go ahead and get out and check in. Okay, so checked in. There was a number I had to give that was not on the dispatch, so I had to call driver support to get that number. And then they wanted me to come out where we came in, come all the way around, and come in on this other side and pull through. And this is why we saw in the satellite view a couple of semis that were over on this side. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. There's this truck here that was here. There's another one parked the opposite direction, and then there's this truck here. So, and that one over there looks like he's pulling out. So how long is this going to take? I don't know. Looks like my laid out plan for my trip plan is going to need to be altered some. Alright, backed into the dock. So I've been waiting 47 minutes. It's 9:43. Now, my truck is not even with the trailer, but the trailer is backed up to the dock. That's all that matters. There's a couple of ramps there too for each side, the right and the left side. I was going to straighten out, but once I got the trailer in there straight, I'm like, no, that's all that matters. Get the trailer in there straight. Because then when I leave, I can pull my truck. Oh, there they go. They're getting it loaded. Woohoo! So this one was a little interesting. The guy was telling me, don't slide your tandems back. Slide them forward. I think I know why, because of the ramps. I was just trying to think about that. Why is that? But yeah, it's because of the way they got the ramps. Otherwise, if I had slid them back, it wouldn't have been right. Okay, so that makes sense. Which is good. I didn't want to slide them anyway. I also thought maybe because it's a light load, I thought they might be putting it to the front of the trailer here. So, you know, the weight would be more towards the front. But it's a light load. It's like 2,000-3,000 pounds. Yeah, it's really light. Remember to check the weather, especially around Texas and New Mexico, because the winds get crazy. I think Wyoming is the same way. Check the weather. when you do your trip planning, check the weather. Make sure the winds, not just how fast they're going, check the gusts. Okay? What's a gust? It's something that comes out of nowhere. You got 10, 20 mile per hour winds, and then all of a sudden, whoosh, that's a gust. And if you have a light load and the gust is 40 miles per hour or higher, there's a chance it could blow your trailer right over. So do your trip planning, check the weather, all right? It's part of your trip planning. Don't skip that. Also, I think it's very helpful when doing the trip planning to have a trucker GPS. I can't speak for Rand McNally, but on the Garmin, I can plan everything. I can put my origin, my destination, my fuel stops. I can plan out, where I'm going to be stopping, all that stuff. Here, get out and look. Let's go over here to Trip Planner. Save trips. And my active route. This is like the first one I started off with, and I made some adjustments, saved it in case I have to shut the Garmin down. I won't lose what I was working on. So here we go. Alley is where we are right now. So instead of putting in the address, which would have taken me like on the other side of the building, I zoom in and I put a pin right where I'm supposed to be entering. This is something I've been doing recently. So yes, I compare my notes. I look and see, where is the Zonar putting me? What does it look like on Google Maps? And if it matches up, then I go ahead and pull up the address of where I'm going, and then put a pin right where the entry point is supposed to be. And then you can see I've got my Plan A truck stop, Sealy truck stop. So it's about an hour away. If that doesn't work, I've got the next one of Flatonia. It's about another 45 minutes after that one. That's what that means. All right. Now, in case that one doesn't work, there's another one not far. All right. So I've got three. I've got a Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C. And then after that, there's my fuel stop. Roughly just a little bit more than 2 hours. Don't go by this. This is based on the speed limit. Just go by your miles. Now, I don't know, why did I do that? Oh, I think I know why I may have done that. Because I may only have about six hours left on my drive time. That might be why I did that. Shoot, if I can get all the way to the El Paso terminal, that'd be great. That's where the other fuel stop is at. We'll see. Then the Texas Canyon Rest Area, my next little rest stop. And then the Swift Phoenix terminal, where I'll wait until it's time to deliver, and then there is the alley. So that's another pin that I dropped where the opening is at. So there you go. That's how it's done. That's how I do it anyway. And I use a combination between Google Maps and Trucker Path. So when I'm trying to figure out my trip plan, I'm going to say, okay, I want to drive this many miles. So, based on a certain time. 60 miles per hour for 4 hours, 240 miles, let's say. So I'll look on Google Maps as far as where's my location or what I'm going to be counting it from, and start hitting some locations to do a distance, to do, a mapping thing, to find out what's close around 240 miles, like what town, what city. Then I'll go to Trucker Path, the app, and look up that town or city, and then look and see what truck stops are around that area, or rest areas. There might be something there might be something before it, or there might be something after it. So once I find that, I'll pull up the reviews on them, I'll look at the satellite image and see, is it tight parking? Is there a little bit of parking? Is there a lot of parking? Is it a mom and pop shop? Is it one of the major chains? What time of day is it going to be by the time I get there? If it's in the middle of the day and it's not in a big city or a town, a major truck stop is probably going to be fine. Just park towards the back. But if not, with the Trucker Path app, you can see if, assuming everyone's reporting it correctly, is there many spots, some spots, full, paid only. Those are the options. Those are the statuses that I've seen on it. So when you're figuring out your spots for shutting down or taking your break, for that matter, you can put those in there. And then for your shutting down, you want to do at least this many miles, right? So you put your plan A right there. Then keep going, keep looking, and seeing what else is available if you were to keep driving. And then come up with a plan B and a plan C. And you should be okay. If you've got a plan A, plan B, and plan C, hopefully one of those will have a spot that you can get into. Don't skip one for another. Just go to plan A. If you got a spot there, take it. Don't be like, well, if I push it a little further, I can get some more money. No. Don't do that. All right? Don't take a chance. Because you may have a spot in one place, and then you keep driving, get to your plan B, and then there's no spots there. So, plan A, B, C. Make your plan A. I'm going to shut down at this place. Go ahead and go there. If it's packed, or it's too tight, or there's a spot and it looks hard to get into, leave, go to your plan B, check that one out. Doesn't work, go to your plan C. And don't do the same type of spots, types. So don't do, well, I'm going to do a TA, and then I'll do Flying J, and then I'll do Loves. Pick one major chain, all right, that's near that area. Then start looking for like a rest stop, a mom and pop shop. I have, well, all three of mine are mom and pop shops. If you've got three of those, I think you're going to be okay. Like I said, lately I've been trying to stay away from the major chains unless the parking lot is huge, or if I'm able to get there and shut down early. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't really care what the facilities are. I just want a place I can go, shut down safely, sleep, wake up, and leave. That's all there is to it. So I hope this helps you in regards to planning your trips and stuff. All right, so as soon as they get done, I'll get my paperwork, pull forward, shut the doors, put my lock on, and head out to either plan A, plan B, or plan C for tonight. So I'll meet you there.
We did it. Back at the same truck stop, gas station. Yeah, I guess it's a truck stop. They got diesel over there. Same exact spot I had before. I was hoping for that because there's a CRST truck and flatbed over here that's kind of, and this is dark back here, so it kind of, looks like he's all the way over here, and he's not. So yeah, I was able to get the same spot. That's what I was hoping for. So all is well. All right, it's time to get sleep. It's morning. All right, been off 7 hours and 21 minutes. I was just really tired. I tried to wake up after 6 hours, so I had an hour to kind of get things together, but it was more like around 6 hours and 45 minutes just because I was really tired. Don't push yourself. If you have a hard time staying awake throughout the night, don't push yourself. Try to find a place to shut down. All right, let's get out of here. Just a short break here. Saw the rest stop right after the way station, so I figured we'd pull in here because they've got a hot pocket that's been heating up. We still got an hour and a half to get to the Loves, so figure's a good opportunity. Have my little breakfast thing and keep going. So hope you're enjoying the drive. But we've done this before, so we won't be doing too many more POV drives heading out where we're going, because we've already done them. So I'll go ahead and I'll meet you at the Loves. Look at this crap. Are people incapable of putting this away? My freaking word, man. It's not that hard. All right, we're getting out of here. Let's go. Here we are at Love's. Like I said, the parking's not too bad. At least it's not over by the fuel island. But found my a place to park, and we'll be shutting down here for at least 3 hours for the clock to reset. It won't reset completely, I know that, but I should be able to get enough drive time hours to continue on our way to Phoenix. And of course, wouldn't you know, it's a mess here at Love's, because who knows how they do stuff. It's crazy. I was wrong. There is parking in front of the fuel island. That is so stupid. Well, we've been to Hardee's on the east. Now it's time to go to Carl's Jr. Look at that right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now, see, this is what I was saying. I think Carl's Jr. is better for burgers. But look at this. You get the burger, you got like prime rib meat in there and barbecue sauce. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm working on videos here during that 3-hour stretch while I wait for the hours to reset. So I got that going on there. I've been copying my POV drives because I'm like running out of room here, so I'm having to copy it onto a drive, which this is actually for P3D version 5. You're like, what? Who? What? P3D? What the hell is that? It's a flight simulator. Prepared. Lockheed Martin's Prepared, or P3D, because it's prepared and it has 3D instead of ED at the end of it. Which several people will say it's a dead simulator now because of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I disagree. I think there's still a lot going on with it, but anyhow. So I made the 3 hours, and all I got was 3 hours and 41 minutes. There was like maybe an hour, and I had like an hour left on my drive time. I only gained 2 hours. That's it. You can see my 14-hour clock got some stuff, but 3 hours and 40, I can't do anything with that. That's lame. And I did hit the split sleeper berth off and on just to see if it would work, and that's it. That is all I got.